Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Silas, and today I wanted to start a new series called Right Out of the Box, which is basically basically a fancier way of saying my first look of a product outside of its original packaging. And today, the product in question is going to be the Ricoh GRiii, a very small, pocketable camera. I've actually had this for a couple days, and I only opened it today to film because I wanted to do an unboxing video, but I realized that I'm really awkward and not confident when it comes to unboxing, and it just felt really unnatural for me. So maybe down the line I'll do unboxing videos in the future, but for now I kind of want to just do this kind of style where I already have it opened up before filming, and then I can just give you guys a first look of what I think of it right away. I will do a kind of first impressions video because I want to use it a little bit first and then kind of see how I feel about it. But let's talk about this right now. Really quick, couple specs here. APS-C camera, 24 megapixels, 18mm lens at f2.8. Because it's APS-C though, you do need to crop it. So it goes from 18 to around 27 to 28. I do believe most people say 28mm, however, for this camera. I said pocketable earlier, and this is, well, I feel like it's an understatement. Like, I didn't really believe people when I was watching videos and reading Reddit posts and like looking at reviews, but having it here in my hands right now, if I can have it to zoom in, it makes my hand look huge. And if you know me, my hands are quite small. They're not very, very large. And I can even put it here in the palm of my hand and just cradle it like a, I don't know, like a baby. It's not falling out unless you were to aggressively hit my hand, and then of course I'd be upset. But this camera is really, really rugged. It looks super well built. I love the sleek design. I love the simplicity of it, and I think that's really nice. Especially this camera is, I guess, maybe renowned for a really great street photography camera, which is something I want to get into, street photography. So having something very subtle, very kind of, you know, not too flashy, is kind of nice. So that when you're taking pictures, it's just, yeah, some guy with this camera, not some crazy camera with a giant telephoto lens or something like that. The only gripe, well, two gripes. One of them is really easy to fix, but the one gripe is the grip. Luckily my hand is small, like I said, so it doesn't feel too bad, but ergonomically I can see where some people would feel it could be a bit painful for them, maybe kind of because of the moving and everything. The layout and the buttons and everything seem fine, but you know, again, I haven't used it too much. But even right now, after holding it for a little bit, I can feel my two fingers here kind of hurting a bit. And the strap that they give you, which is nice, you get the strap. I kind of wish they had, for the plastic part here, that you could kind of tighten it closer to your wrist. So in case you're taking photos and someone, say, accidentally bumps into you in a busy street and you let go of your camera, I would feel safer that it's swinging like this, that is tightened closer to my wrist, than it being open like this and it potentially falling off. But that, like I said, that one's easy to fix. You just buy another strap and then you're good to go. But to really finish the video, since it's not going to be too long of one, the reason why I got this one is because I wanted to get a camera that could help document life and capture memories. Something that I can kind of take up really, really quickly, and I don't have to stress about thinking about what lens to use or what's the best composition, quote unquote. Maybe not all the time, but basically I just want something that's really quick. And yes, I can use my kit. You know, I can use a zoom lens, you know, I can pack my prime lenses, get some beautiful shots. But I think sometimes it gets a little bit cumbersome and it gets me a little bit anxious. Even if like I'm just going out for lunch with my family, friends, or my wife, you know, I'll bring my camera because I want to capture memories. But sometimes I just have this weird feeling that, oh, what if I leave it? And usually the bag's right beside me anyways. But say I leave it, someone takes it, or someone steals it off me, etc., etc. Or I lose it, or I drop it. It's just something that I don't really want to feel all the time, unless I'm going out for like a planned photo shoot, or I'm doing my real estate work, or doing video work. And like, it just, the stress of kind of thinking about what to bring with me as well is also something that I don't really want to think about all the time. I just want to have a camera that I can just have with me, set focal length. When I turn it on, it's pretty fast. I can already take a picture right away. Like, this thing turns on and turns off really quick. Snap photos, move on with my day. You could also argue, why don't you use your phone? And speaking of phones, here's my iPhone 12. Put it up together. It's shorter, but it is definitely a little bit wider for it in diameter anyways. So, you know, you kind of win some, you lose some. But for me, I know for a lot of people, a phone is a great way to capture memories and document life, document daily life. You know, a lot of people posting on Instagram stories, you know, doing Snapchat, you know, just taking pictures. And that's totally true, that's totally fair. But for me, a phone can get too distracting, a lot of apps, a lot of text messages, calls, emails, you know, social media, everything kind of distracting you. And for me, I feel like I want my phone to be a phone, and I want my camera to be a camera. I don't need to use the camera on the phone because, you know, like I said, sometimes you get distracted looking at other things rather than trying to capture your life. And whenever I'm out eating or whatever, I try to turn my phone over so that I don't see anything, I don't see the screen. So that's the reason why I got this thing. I think this thing is going to be a great addition to my arsenal so that when I do go out, you know, I can just take photos. And speaking of that, I'll have a little bit of a photo shoot with my wife coming soon, just because we got that finally, the fall-esque colors, and I've been waiting for it. I love capturing photos during this kind of season. Also be going to Toronto soon, so hopefully I can get some stuff out as well from there, but we'll see. But yeah, that is the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, and please comment anything on the comment section. You know, you want to discuss more about the Ricoh GRiii and how much you love it because you've had it for so long, please let me know. You want to talk about other things about camera stuff or even talk about other things, please comment below. I love having conversation. I've said it before and I'll say it again all the time. I love replying to your comments. And of course, I would really appreciate it if you guys did subscribe to the channel so that you guys can be notified of future content, which I do have planned. But yeah, thank you very much again for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.